Alright, so we're going to take EZA TEQ Exchange Boo into the Gogeta Blue Supreme Battle Spectacle. We're going to see how this guy is able to do in the arguably hardest fight in the game. I think a lot of people do agree this as the hardest fight in the game. But maybe, you know, some people may think like one of these other fights like Cell Max could be harder. I would disagree in that. I think, again, personally, this is the hardest fight here, but we're going to take a look at Exchange Boo here. He's full Link level 10, fully rainbowed, and of course, fully EZA'd. I'm trying to click on the other form just so I could show y'all he is fully Link level 10 and everything like that. My build form is 20 additional, 7 dodge, and then I have the 8 crit right there. I think that with this guy, you do want to go a lot of additional. I think him getting the multi-turn attack and defense raise when he's in pure Evo Boo and Super Boo is arguably very important, so we want to keep that in mind. Now we're gonna put him in slot 1 here. This guy doesn't need to like do anything in his base form. He's really just here. I think the biggest attraction about this guy is that he has 70% damage reduction, right? In all 3 of his forms, right? So in pure evil and in the good boo portion, which, you know, right now we're in good boo, we get 40% damage reduction, and if there's another Magic Power ally in the same turn, we get an extra 30%, right? So that adds up to 70%, 40 plus 30, right? Basic math. When he's in Super Boo, it's 50% flat, and then 20% when there's another Magic Power ally. I think what they probably could have done there is they probably could have given him 80%, right? Just make the 20% 30% still, and just change that 40% to 50%, right? Because there's a lot of characters that get 80% reduction. Now maybe they're like, you know, we don't want to make him too strong, and I think that's fair, but I don't think it would have been too bad if they ended up giving him that ability, right? I just simply don't think that it would have really been that big of an issue personally, but you know, hey, they decided not to do that, so it is what it is at this point. He's already in game, they're not really going to change him, but that's really the only thing I would change. Besides, maybe I guess they could have given Super Boo like some additional, right, like an additional super or a chance to do one more, so like performs launches an additional attack that has a high chance to be super. I think that'd be okay. Because there's situations where Super Boo, if he doesn't get his additional, I've seen, like, in this fight, it's only in this fight I'm talking about. I'm talking about specifically this fight. Everywhere else he'll be fine, right? He's able to very easily eat every other super in the game, right? It's just specifically against Gogeta if there's no debuffs. Like, in that situation, if he hadn't gotten an additional, it's very likely he takes a lot of damage. Now, the thing about this team is that we have 2 Ghost Ushers, so you could have some extra wiggle room, and you could play around with that Ghost Usher. Maybe you don't have to use it on the turn where he double supered the turn before, and you're like, okay, well, I'm pretty much going to be safe in this turn, so I don't really have to worry about anything like that. The only thing that sucks here is the fact that I don't know if Buhan is going to get some stacks. And this guy, again, it's really important for him to get his stacks as well, right? That's the only thing, but we're going to keep him on rotation as a showcase unit. I don't really want to float in Boo arounds. I want to keep the rotations as the Boos. I might start floating for Rear Guardian a bit, is really all I'll probably consider. Yeah, see, he Exchange we just finished off himself, but we did need to get that 3-turn raise with him, so it is what it is there. This is scary. I would definitely say that this is a scary situation, but we'll be okay. We'll be all right. So we'll go ahead and grab this, and then we'll give you these rainbow key spheres. Yeah, the 4 rainbow key spheres. Perfect. There we go. Mr. Boo is going to be really great with this Super Boo. When we transform into Super Boo, what happens is we get... You know what I could have done? I could have floated him off rotation, huh? We could have. Oh well. When we get into Super Boo, this guy gets 25% chance to crit and 50% attack with each rainbow key sphere. So guess what Mr. Boo is going to do? Oh, no way. He's going to give us the extra stats? What? Yeah, because he creates 2 type of key spheres to rainbow, which is very good, right? Now, this isn't easy, not on global, but at the same time, I'm going into an event that's not on global. By the time this event comes out on global, we will have Mr. Boo out officially. I think Mr. Boo, again, expect another World Tournament, I think in June. Maybe not, I don't think this month, but I could see like in the next month in June for there to be a world tournament on global, and then eventually there's gonna be another world tournament in GP. I guess they could push a world tournament on global this month, huh? If they really wanted to, they could easily do that. But again, just stay tuned. We will see another world tournament in global, and the next global world tournament will bring, I think, yeah, it'll bring Mr. Boo, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me take a look here. World Tournament Dokkan. And again, this guy's, again, taking double digits here. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, this face isn't really hitting too hard anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. You can see here the states can't be debuffed or anything like that, but Boo does have a great chance to stun the attacked enemy, and he seals on a super attack guaranteed, so that's one thing to consider. Let's see here. Where is... Yeah, let's see. JP. I'm trying to find it. Have they been doing these for us? Like in the wiki? No, the wiki. Come on. The wiki. No. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, because Global just got the Age of Super Saiyan Gohan. So yeah, next World Tournament Global is getting those EZAs. Which again, very likely could be... It could be this month. And then in June, there'll be another World Tournament where both versions are caught up together. Might be what happens. Again, I think I'll float Hirudegarn here. Yeah, he has a 752k defense. Not bad, Hirudegarn. But I want to make sure Buhan is getting some stacks. This guy has to start stacking up, and Hirudegarn could still stack. He's not going to be stacking as much, floating him around, but that'll be okay. Oh, well, dodge, please. Thank you. Whew. I was going to be like, oh my goodness. Because obviously these guys do seal, so I would have been really annoyed. But yeah, this is, again, just a longer event at this point where... it's gonna be some time, right? So I might just start skipping and showing this the rotations Super Boo's on, because these other rotations don't really matter. Like, in all honesty, this like in Boo is just gonna keep supering and just stacking, right, doing his thing. These other rotations literally just like have zero purpose. So I will just skip ahead until we get TEQ Exchange Boo back on the field. So right here, I could exchange into the exchange portion of the Boo, or I keep saying exchange, but it could transform into the Super Boo here, and I might not actually. I think I'm gonna keep things here. We're gonna let this Boo stack more, and again, this is a slower team, so I think this will be okay. If I have to transform, I definitely will, but we want to make sure the Boos are getting their stacks. We want to make sure, because we transform into Super Boo when we want some extra damage, really. And I want to showcase here, you can choose to stay in Pure Evil Boo. Pure Evil Boo is arguably better defensively in the sense that you have the 50% chance to take 0 damage. But more so, this guy's a slot 2 character, right? Still doing, again, a 12 mil attack stat. No built-in crits or anything, but I just want to show y'all you do have the option to wait. Right, it's very easy. You can just wait and not do it, and that's perfectly fine too, right? So like in this situation, I think we're gonna take a lot of damage in this situation, right? But you know what, we'll be fine. We'll be all fine, chat. Okay. And then Bobbity and Deborah are gonna also be able to attack debuff on their 12k super. They do lower attack, which is very good. I think we should be fine regardless. Again, this team has so much healing, right? And yeah, we don't have this guy's revive up yet, so if he gets one shot, that's okay as well. But again, we'll just skip and we'll get to the next rotation. Alright, sick. So we are back here, and I said I didn't want to transform really too early, but you know, I'm considering it here. But he is Attack Lord, so we'll just keep going. 70% reduction. It'll also be good to see what Evil Boo is able to do himself, right? You know, in situations where Evil Boo might be stressed out. He's taking double digits from this phase with the attack lore. Again, we did get the attack lore with the Bobbity and Deborah, which they're, again, a very nice floater here, supporting the team, everything like that. We got the additional normal. Unfortunately, not the additional super. It is what it is. But no super attack aimed at us just yet, which is... It does suck a little that there's no super attack aimed at us, but it is what it is, right? We can't really do anything about that. Now, I guess how the rotations of this team is, I think, is going to work for, like, the best team is pretty similar to what I'm running. I think Exchange Boo will be in slot 1. I do also think that probably Buhan will be in slot 1 as well, just because he has a high chance to dodge. And this guy being in slot 2 is probably going to be important in the fact that he gets the 150% defense on super, right? Now, unless you want to actually get yourself KO'd with him, then obviously you'll put him in slot 1. But it's going to get to a point where... Okay, thanks, Rudigar, you're the best. We can't take damage, right? You know, even in this fight, we're just gonna get to a point where we're just literally, it's like impossible to take damage, you know. So that's one issue. I think with the point that like he gets such a huge buff and revive the Inbu, is that like it's hard to take damage and just die with him because he's a stacker character and he heals at the end of turn, he heals at the start of turn. Heals with links. We're getting token attack. You know, all these other characters heal, right? That's just a whole thing. And I guess sure, I'm not really talking about Exchange Boost specifically here. I am glad that he doesn't heal though. If Exchange Boost healed as well, it just like it'd be so over. But at least these guys are able to stack up and work. Now my boost 55%. I'm a little tempted to maybe get a dupe in him, but again, these guys do return on worldwide. I also did buy Rudigar with coins, but I guess being fair, Rudigar is on the Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner. I hope we finish off this turn, though. I might just keep it rolling. Yeah, we'll just keep it rolling. I already just yapped so long here. It's not that big of a deal. I'll try to make cuts where I can, but, usually what I do is just record and just upload the video straight up, right? Which is one good thing about Dokkan recording for me. It's just usually very easy, no editing involved, right? I like playing the English OST. And just me talking, playing Dokkan. It's actually really easy to do Dokkan creation. It's just that they do so much things, and when you have like a life, things can get very difficult to handle. Now this is troublesome, very troublesome. Because Babani Dabura. So I might consider the Ghost Usher here. And there's no Rainbow Orb, so like if I transform into Subaru, this might be a Ghost Usher turn, because then we can attack lower. And yeah, Babidi and Deborah would take a lot of damage with no dodge, and that would suck. But I also don't want to use the Ghost Usher. Do I risk it? You know what? I'm not risking it. No, we're just gonna go for it. Babidi and Deborah are gonna dodge every single attack, and we're gonna keep Exchange Move untransformed. Exchange Move is gonna dodge a super, and we're just gonna get a lot of dodges here. Watch this. We're gonna cook. In fact, Exchange Move is gonna get a double super. Watch him. You guys, this is the secret. You gotta believe in your characters. All right, Exchange Move, cook. Give me that double super here. Let me see that double super. Give me it now. Oh no, the additional normal. Okay, super him. I want to see him get supered. Please super him right here. Come on. No. Ooh, okay, there's no super. these guys might get supered. We're gonna lower his attack though on the 12 key, not the 18 key, the 12 key. Hopefully, maybe we get an additional super. Like well, this one's guaranteed if we're at 22 key, but like the hidden potential one. Please. Okay, nice dodge. Nice dodge. There we go. Nice dodge again. Ooh, cooking. Nice dodge again. Yep, there we go. Oh, we dodged all the attacks. Okay, see, we're fine. I told y'all. Like, you were worried? I wasn't worried at all. I might keep Rudigar. Do I, like, keep Rudigar and transform him? Is that the move? Like, transform Rudigar and keep him here? I might do that. Yeah, I think that's the move. And I might transform Buhan. He's pretty stacked up. I could do this and get big bad bosses. That'd be pretty massive, but probably just do this, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So let me grab this here. We'll get this, and then I'm gonna just push him off, and we're gonna just do that. He has a 4-turn raise anyways. I think it's about time to start transforming these characters. I think I'll transform Super Boo next turn as well. And we'll start getting things done. Did he not dodge? He did dodge once, right? I need him to dodge so I can get the guaranteed dodge the next turn. I think that'd be really awesome. Alright, Hirudegarn. I trust you, buddy. Give me the 4 super attacks here. Crit on all of them. And let's just get past this phase. Thanks, man. Yeah. Why did he even transform? You're such a loser. Why are you like this? Like, specifically like this? Why are you doing this? If we got another super, I think we would have been good. Like, actually, can you dodge one more? Thank you. Okay, now we have the guaranteed dodge next turn. So we're cooking, right? There we go. Even with just these 3 dodges, we have the guaranteed dodge now, right? So we're literally perfectly fine the next turn with him. Int Boo here. We could use his Ghost Usher, but I don't think we'll need you next turn. I think we'll be fine. Buhan, I think the only thing with him is that obviously he'll be fine. He'll be fine, actually. Against Gogeta, he has the dodge chance, the 50% chance dodge. We'll be cooking as well. Ooh, we got the triple super here. It's nice. Again, I actually do want to finish the fight off here because we do have Mr. Boo next turn and we can get the Rainbow Key Spheres. I think it'd be interesting to see what happens, but maybe it won't happen that way. If we don't kill here, that just means I can let Super Boo get a super attack. And that'll be fine as well. We'll just transform into Super Boo, let him get a super. Yeah, obviously you would take double digits. It just depends, because this guy could, I think he could quad super if I'm not mistaken. He does have the ability in him to get 4 supers. Oh yeah, there's a right there. Nice, okay, we're good. We cooked. Alright, and we're getting the 4-turn raise on his 18 key. I don't recall if he has a 4-turn raise on his 12 key again. Again, it's been a little bit since I've looked and read his specific details. Yeah, for both the 12 and the 18 key, it's 4-turn raise, okay. So this is where we transform into Super Boo. Woo! Let's get this out here. We'll play the active skill, and we'll just get this in here. Now in this situation, I'm pretty sure Super Boo actually does die to a Gogeta Blue Super. Like, I'm very confident he literally dies to a Gogeta Blue Super. But we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna give him these 4. We're gonna go in, and if I get one shot, we'll just hop back in again. That'll be okay. I just want to see what's gonna happen. I just want to see. The ideal, what you do here is you use the Ghost Usher, because then you die. This is death. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here. Goodbye. Yeah, see, yeah, you're gone. Sorry, Boo, you're done. Yep. Ouch. Okay. We'll hop back in. Alright, we're just gonna continue. I can't speak. We're just gonna continue from here. We're gonna get 4 Rainbow Key Spheres, so we'll go ahead and grab this right now. And yeah, I'm pushing Int Boo off. We're gonna get LR Buhan on this rotation, and I'm gonna keep Mr. Boo here. I think the reason I'm doing that is just so I can have the Rainbow Orbs, and that I can get like a pretty good look for the Super Boo. We're gonna get his super attack off here, so he's gonna get at least 150% defense raise, and he's hitting a 22 mil attack stat. It'd be really cool if we are able to see a additional, but we do not see that, so it is what it is there. We have this rotation here, which we do have Hirudegarn's guaranteed dodge and everything like that. I don't actually think we need to use an item here. Like, there's no AoEs or anything like that. We should be pretty safe in this specific situation. Are we able to get the extra super attack with Babidi and Dabura? We aren't able to get the guaranteed double super. But we have so much dodge here. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Imagine I die here again. But no, we have the guaranteed dodge with Hirudegarn, so we should be okay. Yep, my go, Hirudegarn with his guaranteed dodge. Really, really nasty. Rudiger's just a great character. So, you know, he's a really top tier slot 1 character for this team. You have, again, Buhan as well. I think once he's stacked, it could be a really good slot 1 character. But I'm gonna be really interested to see what Super Boo is able to do. I guess one good thing about not getting the additional super with Babidi Nabora is that we're not gonna get a debuff. And sure, this team has a lot of characters that can debuff tech. Mr. Boo has a greatly lower attack. We have the Babidi Nabora that can get the additional super attacks that 12 key does lower attack specifically. But it will be good to see what these characters are able to do without relying on that as well against the hardest hitting boss in the game. Even though he is designed with in mind to lower attack, I think we could see this Boo eat a super, right? Which is really, really important, right? But I just wanted to have that in video. Alright, so as long... Okay, Gogeta supering. Oh, he dodged. Okay. I'm hopping back in, and I don't know, if he got hit, I would have been cool to see, but you know, he dodged, so we'll be back when we get I don't know, Super Boo out eventually. It'll happen, you know. Technically, I could have done it now, but you know, it's whatever. Alright, so couldn't transform last time because we were under the HP threshold, but it's okay because this time again we're gonna get him out here, bam, and so we have Bob and Nabora coming around. I feel like the sound's delayed in the game too. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. Yeah, to be fair, it's like 4 AM, and I just had to get this video done. So I'm gonna just Ghost Usher. I actually ended up getting the revive with the Boo, which is cool. I just gonna Ghost Usher this, right? I'm just gonna get out of that way. We're not even gonna play. We're gonna see Super Boo next turn once he has his buffs. We couldn't. Oh, we got 3 Rainbow Key Spheres though. Okay, so we're getting 3 Rainbow Key Spheres here. We're getting good amount of links here. So let's see what his attacks at here. He has a 75% chance to crits. Getting some decent links here. I guess this Boo's gonna get 4 supers. Probably use the Ghost Usher with the Boo next turn, and then we'll put Super Boo in slot 1. Then we'll end the video from there. This is taking longer to record than I thought it would, but you know, we'll just get this up quickly. Ish. Later on there in the day. Probably will do Beast Gohan as well. I think that Beast Gohan fight could be a really interesting spot for Super Boo. And it could show that, you know, Super Boo is going to be really good in that fight as well, obviously. So, there's a 19 mil attack stat. We did not have any additionals. We also did not have him attack last turn, I believe. He might not have been able to attack because we got the revive to proc, right? So, that's a thing. This guy does great little attack, by the way, to keep that in mind. So we're just going to go ahead and just get all of these things here. And I will Ghost Do I need to? Rudigarn is very silly. So I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to Ghost Usher here. And we'll just do things as we normally would. I'm pushing Rudigarn off. I do not care. Rudigarn he's a dangerous individual. Like he died. Like off camera. I was trying one. So the reason why I'm saying it's taking so long, I died twice off camera, and both times were because of Rudigarn. So he just scared me. I lost like the one run you guys saw. I was like super confident in him. Now I'm like, wow, this guy is such a loser. That Rudigarn is such a big fat loser. I'm gonna skip until we see Super Boo. I'm being so silly. Alright, watch. Super Boo is gonna cook here. We can get a Rainbow Key Sphere. I'll take that for sure. We'll grab this, and Baba and Nabora are struggling, so that's fine. We'll have support here. Let's see. Do not instantly super me. Alright, I think we might be dead here. And I think the end of the day is that Super Boo probably cannot tank the super attack slot 1 and live. But I think post super attack he probably would live. Yeah, 680k. See, we barely did die. If we got another stack of his defense, we would have lived there. He was not debuffed. Because, yeah, we didn't have Mr. Boo. Deborah Bobbity didn't lower his attack. would I say I would have liked him to be able to live the super in slot 1? I probably would like that. Because, like, he's able to shoot at, like, a 20 to 30 mil attack stat, give or take, with a lot of crit built in, which I think doesn't matter, right? For sure. And he is able to help carry the damage. And you do have the Ghost Usher to help protect him, but again, it's like not every situation you're going to have the Ghost Usher to protect him, like that last rotation. And, again, 80% reduction. Or, yeah, in fact, just 80% reduction. I think that's the only thing I changed. But again, this is the hardest hitting super attack in the game, hitting for 3.6 mil damage. So I'm like, for an EZA character, he could in situations survive that. And the thing that's different, like, sure, he's not taking double digits, but this team heals so much HP, like a lot of HP this team heals. So you're able to recover back very quickly. I think I'm satisfied overall. I'm not like going mega crazy. I think that this guy is on par with like Gotenks and Kefla. I feel like he's still best EZA TUR, but I'm gonna get more usage for him later. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.